Hello, Roderick Jennings here, former government special advisor and counsellor to the Prime Minister. I've set up this TV channel to help mentor all aspiring new special advisors. On this channel, you'll find film footage of my many Zoom calls with the Prime Minister, together with film of a press conference I gave. I'm hoping that together it'll help you confront the hordes of left-wing media. Thank you. Prime Minister, we and the team know we have a problem. It's very simple, Prime Minister. Doesn't need a lot of words and debate. 3 letters. B, B, C. I'll take care of it, sir. Prime Minister, you know, we've discovered where it started. Absolutely right, Prime Minister. The Guardian. Shut it down. It'll be done, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, the Daily Mirror and the Observer are left-wing comics. Nobody reads them, and those that do, we monitor. You know, Prime Minister, these regional mayors are causing us problems all over the place. What do you think? Invite them to an away day. First-class train tickets. One way. Good idea, Prime Minister. I'll make the booking. Prime Minister, you know, we all understand. I understand. Jim understands. John understands that the relationship with the Americans is important. But do you not think engaging special forces in our negotiations with the Americans was not a provocative gesture? Prime Minister, I know that the party is the Conservative and Unionist Party. I understand that. But the politics, Prime Minister, the politics. What are they? If the Scots vote for independence, Labour is gone. Forever. And ever. And ever. Amen. Thank you, sir. The name of the new political party, Prime Minister? Well, we could call ourselves the political wing of the East India Company. And here's the thing. You could be chairman of the board. Cheers. Croydon Council, Prime Minister. Yes. They've been rounded up. Just awaiting your instructions. Prime Minister, we've been kicking around a few ideas. Just excuse me. We thought of a solution to the 3rd runway at Heathrow. Yeah, I accept it's not very busy at the moment, but things have to get better. I'm sure you would agree. We thought we could put the runway in the Thames. Think of the splash in the newspapers. Prime Minister, I think we need to accept that the news coming from across the pond is that it looks like the Donald has lost. I took the liberty of sending some flowers of consolation to Melania, but we need to think about the future, Prime Minister. And we need to think about building some bridges to the Biden camp. Very important, Prime Minister. What do you think? Raise the Irish tricolour over 10 Downing Street. Let's reflect on that, Prime Minister, shall we?
Good afternoon, everybody. Can I ask you all to settle down, please? I'm going to make some announcements. As I previously informed you, my name is Roderick Jennings. I am a government advisor and special advisor to the Prime Minister. As previously stated, I am a serious person, therefore you should listen to my words extremely carefully. As you will recall, I recently instructed the Prime Minister to advise you all that it is our intention to reflate the British economy. Unfortunately, the Prime Minister misspoke and stated we intend to refloat the British economy. Can we please note, the British economy is not sinking, despite all the economic data to the contrary. Are we clear about that? Thank you. Then I'll continue. The Prime Minister, as instructed by me, has signed off on today's briefing by me to provide you with an insight into his and mine reflationary strategy and plans. So here they are, or will be, when we've decided what to do. But the first step, and most important step, is to give our plans a name. We thought Dunkirk. Retreat is, after all, the best form of attack. That's a great line, so could you please ensure it is reported accordingly. Integral to our plan to reflate the British economy is the PM going around the country giving rousing speeches. But this should not be misconstrued for early election campaigning. The Prime Minister is very confident of staying PM. Rishi promised he could keep his job for the time being. Fine fellow, that Rishi. That's official, and you heard it from me. I digress. So, here are our provisional reflation plans, in rough cut, to reinforce our desire to build. Our plans will include, but are not exclusively, 1, to construct a huge number of apartments on the banks of the River Thames. That's flats to you. For investors, money launderers from Russia, Africa, and of course, those fleet-of-foot Greeks. We will also build a modest amount of social housing, but not on the riverbank. 2, a gigantic new rail infrastructure project to address the modest oversight of our beloved former leader, Harold Macmillan, the commissioner of the Beeching Report in the 1960s, to shut down our entire national rail infrastructure. Thirdly, and this is visionary, to build a new airport for London in the River Thames, to provide visitors to the metropolis with a never-to-be-forgotten ride of a lifetime. Finally, the abolition of all elections to ensure we have the right people in power all the time, mostly me. Please note, no tax rises. So, there you are. Please go forth and report this visionary agenda. It's a great insight into our thinking. That's mine, of course, the Prime Minister, and Rishi. Thank you.